Kitsune Café by Palace and Ash on AO3. Summary. The son of one Yagi Toshinori got kicked out for lacking a quirk. Many years later, he became a cafe owner. But not everything is as it seems. Episode 1, Chapter 1. An eventful day. I flipped a sign on the front of the cafe shop, effectively opening it. I went to the back and began to make a new batch of cookies. I began to hum some music till I heard the bells. I stopped the mixer and ran to the counter. "Hello, welcome to Kitsune Cafe," I said to the person I couldn't yet see. Once I looked at them, I saw a man in full black jumpsuit with a gray scarf. "What it'll be?" I asked. "Black coffee. 5 extra espresso shots." He monotoned. "Four's the legal limit, sir," I informed him. "Fine. Give me 4. He relented and walked to a random table. That is not a random customer. That's a racerhead. A pro hero is in my shop. Who would have thought? I began to make the coffee and I added a cookie with it. "Here you are, sir." I smiled and handed him the items. "I didn't ask for a cookie." He glared at me. "Oh, no, that's complimentary. I give them to heroes. In the literal sense and the figurative," I replied. He looked slightly shocked that I knew who he was. "How much for the coffee?" he asked. "Oh, 500 yen. I informed him. Eraser had to give me the money, and made his way out of the coffee shop. I could tell from then that today was going to be alright. I finished making my cookies and left them out to cool. A few hours later, a group of about 3 kids came into my shop. One with red and white hair, one with blue hair, and a girl with brown hair. "Welcome to Kitsune Coffee. What can I get you?" I asked. I looked at them a bit closer and saw the UA uniform. Hero Corps students. "I'll have a hot chocolate." "I'll have a green tea." "I'll have an espresso." They requested. "All right, I'll have them done in a minute. You can take a table if you want." I smiled and got back to work, making the drinks. I was listening to their conversation, which confirmed that they were Hero Corps. Then I heard a name that made me convulse. Izumi. I finished the drink and brought them to the table, where the students were petting a few of the cats. "Here you go. They're 500 yen each." They thanked me and each handed me a 500 yen, with a 200 yen tip. I began to clean my espresso when I heard a ton of chatter. Why are there like 17 kids outside my shop? They all walked in and lined up. "Welcome to Kitsune's Coffee. What's your order?" I asked. I swear if they all ask for something different, then their necks are going to be snapped. Everyone ordered, except 2 people. One with hair like mine and one with spiky blonde hair. "Do you guys want anything?" I asked them. "Can I have your name?" Kachan asked. "I sell coffee and pastries, not my identity," I replied. "I'll have a macho." They both sat down, and I began the grueling task of making 16 drinks. I brought each coffee out, finishing with a black coffee for 4 shots of espresso. The kid even looked like a Razorhead. "Sorry, that took a while. It's 500 yen each," I said to the class. I got the money with a few small tips. I collapsed into a chair when I heard the bell. I was about to scrouch. When I looked, I saw Koda and Eri. "Oni-chan!" she shouted as she hugged me. "Hey, Eri, please be quiet. We have customers." I lightly scolded her. "Hey, Koda," I said to the boy behind her. "Hey," he replied. I told Eri to go upstairs to do her homework, and Koda followed her. Hopefully, Soseka, Mad Day, won't be mad. But UA students began to thin out until there were only 3 left. Some red-haired guy, Kachan, and Izumi. The red-haired guy left just as I finished eating my lunch. Izumi and Kachan came up to me and started to interrogate me. "Who are you?" "The owner of this cafe." "You know what I mean, nerd." "Get out of my face," I demanded. He moved back a bit, but was still scowling. "Izuku, Do you not recognize me? Suzumi asked. I could have played this in any way, but I like the way I did it. Aren't you All Might's kid? I asked. You are too Izuku. She almost shouted. Look, I appreciate your business, but you need to leave right now. I instructed the two. You can't kick us out. I'm your sister. No, my sister is 7 and has white hair. Now get out. I said louder this time. Damn Deku. Kachan murmured as he walked out. I sighed in relief. I sat down with a few cats while waiting for a customer. Wednesday was always one of the slower days. I got a phone call a few minutes later. You got Izuku? Hey, Izu, is Koda with you? He hasn't come home yet. Suzukai asked frantically. Yeah, he's doing homework with Eri. I should have texted you. Sorry. Oh, it's alright. I was scared that he got lost. Anywho, how are you? She asked after calming down. I've been pretty good. Racerhead and all of Class 1A came in today, so I made quite a bit off of that. We talked a bit more, till a sketchy guy came in. I gotta go. I hung up. Welcome to Kitsune Café. What it'll be? I asked him. It's not nice to judge someone based by looks. Everything in the register, he said, revealing his fingers, with blades coming out of them. Whoa, please don't do this. I begged, feigning fear. I'm sorry, I gotta feed my kids, he replied. He's clearly a first-time criminal. Look, I'd feel bad if you went to jail. How'd you care for your family then? I asked him. I really need the money, he replied, brandishing his blades. I looked outside and saw a Mount Lady. Dude, there was a hero outside. Put down the blades, I instructed. She ain't gonna see anything. He charged at my counter with his blades, aimed at my heart. I quickly dodged and jumped over the counter. I swept my legs under him, knocking him to the ground. I threw a pen at the window, gaining the attention of Mount Lady. She ran inside as I held down the petty thief. She picked him up and handcuffed him. Thank you, Mount Lady. I smiled at her. The police will be here soon. I'll be outside. She went to leave. Oh, wait, I'd like to give a cookie to True Heroes, I told her as I ran behind the counter. Oh, that's nice. She smiled as I handed her a cookie. Thank you, she said as she walked to the sidewalk. I gave my statement to the police and closed the shop early. I walked upstairs to my apartment. Eri, Koda, are you done with your homework? I asked the house. Yes, Oni-chan, Eri said, running to me. All right. Do you want dinner, Koda? Suzuka will be here soon in an hour. I asked the boy sitting beside Eri. Yes, please. Koda doesn't like most people, but since neither me nor Eri want to be heroes, he likes us. I walked to the kitchen and began to make some katsudon. As the rice was cooking, I began to make the cat's food. Eri, could you bring this to the cat's room? I asked the young girl. She grabbed the bowls and ran downstairs. I almost left the rice burnt, but I managed to get it off the stove just in time. Dinner is served. I did a small bowl as I gave Eri and Koda their plates. I sat down, ajar from them, till I heard a loud knocking. Stay here. I'll be back ASAP. I assumed that it was going to be Sasuke-kan because I didn't have any friends, but when I looked through the peephole, I saw All Might. Izuku, open this door, he demanded. Yes? I asked as I opened the door. I haven't seen you in years. He went to hug me, but I pushed him back. I've never personally met you, I said to the man. What do you mean? Your name is Izuku Yagi, no? He asked. No, my name is Izuku Midoriya, I told my father. He looked at me confused. But that's not my last name. He tried to force his way in. My mother never got married. I never knew my dad, I retorted. Izuku, you know that I'm your father, he began to shout, in a not very kind way. My father told me that I was dead to him. Thus, he's dead to me. Okay, I re-recorded, and I'm posting this the day after it recorded. I'm gonna be deleting the original, and I'm gonna be posting this. Apparently, Modern Family was playing. In my defense, I was watching Modern Family while playing Stardew Valley and recording the Stardew Valley. That's why you heard Modern Family. Sorry, I recently got into Modern Family. I think about a couple days ago. More than a couple days ago, actually. A while. At the most a week. But anyways, sorry about that. That's my bad. I keep seeing clips on TikTok, and I had to get a whiff on that. That does not talk about the quality in my videos. My videos are normally, well, actually, I fix them. I think there's only once where I've just been reluctant to fix it, and that's, what's it called? If there's screaming children in the background, just deal with it. I have to deal with that every day. You could deal with, faintly hearing it in the background, because it's not like you could hear it 100%. And, episode 4 of my weird Echo Pod Choose Your Own Adventure Shindeku fic. But only because I know I'm gonna redo that one, so that it's 100% serious and not just me reading it and giving my opinions as I read. And actually be its own full-fledged podfic where you have your choose your own adventure, like you actually get to choose and shit. And it's gonna be really cute. I'm thinking of doing cool custom thumbnails for those. It's gonna be super cute, I promise. But I apologize for that really weird first episode. This is the new and renewed first episode, and we're never gonna speak about the first one ever again. Anyways, Modern Family is good. I'll let you see the original outro. Have fun with that. Okay. I actually don't have much notes. Other than apparently I've been pronouncing it wrong. Is it Katsune or Katsu? Don't hound me on that. Don't hound me on that, okay? Apparently I've just been pronouncing wrong this whole time, and I don't know which one is right anymore. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try with that. But, anyways, interesting chapter, interesting premise. I did not know that Izuku was gonna have a twin. I did not read this before I podfic, because I never read before I podfic. Well, I mean, there's times when I podfic a fic that I have read, but for the most part, I try to go in blind so I could do cool outro notes. The only thing I have to say is it's gonna be really weird for me to podfic because of the eyes. It's first person point of view. Nothing against that. I mean, really famous books are written in first person, so there's literally nothing wrong with that. It's just I can read first person, it's just a little weird. I've gotten so used to third person and stuff like that, and third person, when it comes to stories and stuff like that, really helped me recall the main character's name, and I think it feels a little more elusive, if you get what I mean. I personally prefer writing in third person, while I also prefer reading in third person. It allows me to fully immerse myself in stuff. Whatever, point taken is, that's a nitpicky thing. That's a personal, what's it called? Preference. First person's chill. First person's cool. First person's gonna... I kept having to stop recording because I'm like, fuck, did I say Izuku or did I say I? I keep wanting to self-correct and say Izuku instead of I. Anyways, interesting. How old is Izuku? Is Izuku still, 16? Hopefully. I wonder when Hitoshi's gonna come in. I wonder when all of this is gonna go. I wonder where the story is gonna go overall. Especially with the fact that apparently Izuku has one for all, kinda, but not really. And what happened to Inko? Is Inko dead? Do we have a dead Inko in our hands? Inko alive, Inko dead. Guys, I need things. Chapter 2 is Late Night Savior. Summary. Izuku's secret life in the underground isn't all peaches and rainbows. People get hurt and sometimes they don't deserve it. Trigger warning suicide. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Chapter 2, and we already have our first trigger warning. I cannot wait for chapter 2. I do not know how long that's gonna be. Because I can't check word count. I'm on my phone. Wi-Fi's down. And I'm gonna record this, but I'm not gonna be able to upload this. I'll upload it a different day, because I still have days to be able to upload it and stuff, but it's just gonna be nitpicky. Not nitpicky, but it's gonna be... fucking annoying is what's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Fucking annoying. Because that's what it's gonna be. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Give me a second. I am... Okay, those can stay. That one can stay. Those two have to stay. Okay, great. I'm checking my thingy because since I'm not uploading anything, I need to keep track on how many videos I need to record. So I recorded this one. So that's episode 1 that I recorded that. Now I just need the... It's not to death. That series is not to death, is it? Don't tell me it is to death. It's the heroes and the hiddens. I need to fix this thingy. Okay, there you go. I just need 2 more videos to record. Oh, that's not that bad. Except I'm pretty sure one of them is like 30 minutes long? No, 20 minutes long, and then the other's 11 minutes. I could push that for tomorrow. No, I can't. I have work tomorrow. Anyways, as always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Links to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.